peer pressure, plays a role with anyone, no matter how old you are, and that teenagers especially are influenced by peer pressure with trying a substance, making bad decisions, but even as adults, we also get into that where we get influenced by friends and peers to do things we might not want to do because you don't want to disappoint them, or what might they think about me if I don't do it. So peer influence really plays a role in a lot of issues. I think peer pressure, happens a lot, and there's two kinds of peer pressure. There's a peer pressure where it's an outside force. It's your friend offering you, oh, do you want to hit on this joint at a party? Or here, have a beer. But there's also an internal peer pressure that we experience where we are just saying, maybe nobody offers us something, but what are they thinking about me because I'm not doing this? And we actually can influence ourselves to say, hey, give me some of that, because we don't want them making fun of us in the future or thinking about us that we're not cool like they are. So you actually are dealing with these two different pressures, the external and the internal pressure. Drug and alcohol use can happen to anybody, and it happens in all races. It happens in all cultural people with different cultural backgrounds, jobs. It really doesn't matter. Education levels, drug use, and peer pressure could happen at all of those levels. So you might say, oh, it's just this drug user on the street who would be influencing my child. No, it could be their best friend, and that if they're using as well and they want them to use. So you really have to watch. There are some changes that you might want to look for, dropping grades, and maybe there could be a friend change. That might be a clue that your child might be doing something because now they are hanging out with different people because of what they're getting involved in. But it could be their best friend. It's very hard to tell who's, it could happen to anyone who's using.